Listen carefully. There's a reason you've been feeling drained lately. A reason your motivation feels lower than it used to. A reason your peace disappears the moment certain people enter your life. And no, it's not stress. It's not bad luck. It's not that you're weak. It's who you're surrounded by. Some people don't attack you openly. They don't scream. They don't insult you to your face. They slowly erase you. And the most dangerous part? They often look like friends. By the end of this video, you won't just understand toxic people, you'll see them clearly. And once you see them, they lose their power. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear might change who you allow access to your life. Retention reset number 1. Curiosity. Before we start, ask yourself this one question. Why do you feel worse after talking to some people instead of better? Hold on to that thought. Type 1. The mind confuser. Gaslighter. Let's start with the most psychologically damaging one. This person makes you doubt your own reality. You know what you saw. You know what you heard. You know how something made you feel. But the moment you confront them, everything flips. They say, "You're overreacting. That never happened. You're too sensitive." Slowly, you stop trusting yourself. This is classic gaslighting behavior, and it's a form of emotional manipulation designed to make you dependent on their version of reality. At first, it feels subtle. Later, it feels like madness. You replay conversations in your head. You question your memory. You apologize even when you did nothing wrong. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. If someone consistently makes you feel confused instead of understood, they are not misunderstood. They are dangerous. This is one of the clearest signs of toxic people, yet it's also the most ignored. Real friends clarify. They don't distort. Walking away from someone who uses gaslighting behavior isn't dramatic. It's survival.
Not with logic, not with constructive feedback, but with fear. They say, "That's unrealistic. People like us don't do that. Don't get your hopes up." This isn't honesty. This is projection. In toxic friendships, dream killers often disguise their insecurity as concern. They're not protecting you from failure. They're protecting themselves from comparison. Over time, their words shrink you. You stop dreaming out loud. Then you stop dreaming at all. This is a core concept in toxic friend psychology. People who abandoned their own potential feel threatened by yours. Your dreams don't need approval. They need protection. Retention reset number 4, empowerment. Here's a rule that will save you years of regret. Never take advice from someone who isn't living the life you want. Type 4, the two-faced friend. They smile, they laugh with you. They say, "You can trust me." So you do. You open up, you share something vulnerable. And one day, you find out everyone knows. This is where fake friends reveal themselves. Betrayal hits harder when it comes from someone you let close. Behind your back, they gossip, they exaggerate, they turn your pain into entertainment. This isn't friendship, it's social currency. One of the harsh truths in toxic friend psychology is this: some people keep secrets not because they're loyal, but because they're waiting for the right moment to use them. Real friends protect your name in rooms you're not in. If someone is kind to your face but cruel behind your back, cut the connection without guilt. Fake friends cost more than enemies ever could. Retention reset number 5, fear and relief. And now, the type that drains people without ever raising their voice. Type 5, the energy drainer. You feel it immediately. After spending time with them, you're tired, not physically, but emotionally. They complain, they vent, they unload. Every conversation revolves around their stress, their problems, their emotions. They never change anything, but they always need you. These are energy vampires. They feed on attention, sympathy, and emotional labor. And here's the dangerous part. Their anxiety becomes your anxiety. Their negativity becomes your mood. You slowly lose energy for your own goals because you're busy carrying theirs. Learning how to cut off toxic people often starts with recognizing energy vampires and setting boundaries without explaining yourself. You are allowed to protect your peace. Retention reset number 6, direct command. Listen closely to this next line. Being kind does not mean being available to everyone. Deep psychological shift. If your life feels heavy lately, ask yourself this: who are you emotionally paying rent to? Because toxic people don't destroy you all at once. They do it slowly, quietly, daily. Through emotional manipulation, broken trust, and constant stress. This is why toxic friendships are harder to leave than bad habits. They're tied to identity, history, and guilt. But growth requires subtraction. Practical exit strategy. Here's how to cut off toxic people without drama. Stop explaining yourself. Reduce access, not arguments. Watch actions, not words. Choose peace over closure. You don't need to convince them. You don't need permission. Distance is the message. This approach is backed by toxic friend psychology, not emotion. Let me say this clearly. Walking away doesn't mean you're weak. It means you finally respect yourself. You're not responsible for fixing people who benefit from being broken. If this video made you think of someone, that wasn't an accident. Share it. Someone else needs to recognize the signs of toxic people before they lose themselves too. Protect your peace, protect your future, protect who you're becoming. And remember, you don't lose people when you choose yourself. You lose problems.